Part 2. Crimson Flower. Guardian Moon. The Master Tactician. Having crushed the Alliance's army and captured the Great Bridge of Myrden, the Imperial Army prepares to attack Derdriu, the Alliance's base of operations.
Professor, what is your opinion of Claude? I can't help but wonder what sort of impression he made on you.
He's a schemer, he's a jokester. He would be a good king. He's a schemer.
That is inarguable, and his schemes are still going strong. With them, he's managed to keep the Leicester Alliance from the Empire's grasp.
So, how's he done that?
Since the beginning, territories within the Alliance have been split between those who support the Empire and those who oppose it. Claude has been acting as an intermediary between the two, essentially keeping the Alliance pacified. As both sides are of equal strength, he's created a situation in which they've all agreed to avoid fighting each other and causing undue bloodshed. By carrying on as though the Alliance is united, he's minimized the Empire's influence there.
It's quite impressive how well his bold scheme has worked out. However, he is walking on thin ice. One wrong move and the Alliance will shatter. Speaking of Claude, Your Majesty, we should not delay in our invasion of the Alliance. It would seem that Claude has some fresh scheme up his sleeve, to no one's surprise.
Is that so?
Yes. The people of Derdriu have suddenly found it difficult to leave or enter the city. We can safely assume he is preparing for battle, but I am certain his plans extend beyond that as well. Do you not think we should take Derdriu at once?
Derdriu, the aquatic capital. A city floating on the ocean certainly poses a challenge. Since it's deep within Rhegan territory, we haven't had the opportunity to attack it directly. However, now that we have control of the Great Bridge of Myrden, our situation has changed drastically. They can no longer expand their supply line into the Empire, and so we can finally attack Rhegan territory.
House Rhegan is not only Claude's house, but also the flagship of those who oppose the Empire within the Alliance. If House Rhegan falls, the other Alliance lords will be tripping over themselves to join us. That is why we cannot fail to take Derdriu.
Alright then, let's go.
Confidence is one thing, Professor, but see to it that you do not underestimate Claude. The leader of the Alliance has had many things said about him. They say he is unbeatable in a battle of intellect. I hear they call him the Master Tactician.
Thanks for your help out there. Battles tend to go smoother with you around. I think you did most of the heavy lifting. It may be unwise to think this way on the battlefield, but I feel I can trust your commands without question. Don't we all? But, judging by the results of our recent battles, you're clearly good at this. I've also noticed that you've been putting me in more precarious situations lately. Almost like you know I won't question your orders. No need. I'm glad you trust me to get the job done, but still, I knew you were doing it on purpose. You're in a very important position now that you're leader of the Imperial Army. Funny to think you used to just teach at the Officers' Academy. Your old students still call you Professor. That's no title for the commander of an army. You'll always be their professor, huh? You sure are an interesting one. My people lost the war, and I was left to wander Fodlan alone, but I guess meeting you was my prize. You look confused. Did you not know any of this? I was living in my homeland of Dagda up until the Imperial Army destroyed it 10 years ago. But being a mercenary, I have no real allegiance. That's why I'm working here now. Don't worry though. I don't plan to turn on you.
Leave this to me. Go!
Shamir, look out! Ah!
Caspar! Are you alright? Talk to me!
Shamir!
Lower your voice. I'm right here.
Look out! The enemy's right... We're in the infirmary?
Correct. It took you a while to wake up. You nearly died protecting me. Why did you do something so reckless?
Well, I saw that you were in trouble, and...
Is this your attempt to take responsibility for your father's actions? I don't need your pity, Caspar.
Wait a minute. I do feel guilty for what my father did to the Dagdans, but this has nothing to do with that. I saw you were in danger and my body moved before I could even think about it. That's all.
You are still a fool. Learn to protect yourself before trying to protect me. There's no point in losing one life to save another. Yours holds just as much value as mine.
I understand what you're saying, but...
However, I cannot deny that I owe you a debt. Thank you, Caspar. And I apologize.
For what? You didn't do anything.
For when we spoke before. I may have been too harsh. I cannot hold a grudge against someone who would risk his life for mine. That said, you need not worry about me.
Yeah, glad to hear it. But I gotta say, not worrying about you is a lot easier said than done.
Hubie, I've been thinking.
What's this all about now?
It's about what you said before. About your path.
You mean the path that Lady Edelgard and I walk?
I guess I don't really understand that kind of thing since I've always been focused on my own goals. But you, Adie, Professor, all of you are fighting for an ideal. That's big. It touches everyone. Then there's me, with my hands full thinking of just myself.
One person seems enough to me.
Maybe you're right.
Do you have something more to say, Dorothea? It is unlike you to seem so uncertain.
I guess so. I'm sorry, Hubie. It's just, I've been thinking a lot lately about whether Adie might command you to marry me.
What?
Perhaps Adie might command you.
No need to repeat it. I heard you quite clearly.
Like I said, my hands are full thinking of just one person. But if you and I were devoted to one another, maybe we could strive for the future you believe in. Maybe I'd finally understand your path, and be able to think about more than just myself.
Seems it's my turn to not understand. Did you just propose marriage as a way to get to know me? How exactly would such an arrangement benefit me?
Oh, it'll benefit you.
Go on.
Well, this path you're walking with Adie will have one more loyal follower. Isn't that enough?
I suppose it may well be. Your contribution to our cause has been noteworthy. I've no complaints about your battle prowess either. And if you are able to walk the path as I do, that would be something very special.
So, will you consider it? This is all because of you, you know. You made me wonder what it's like to be wholly devoted to another person.
All right. I'll consider it.
It's almost time to depart. Are you ready?
Leave it to me.
A promising answer. Whatever happens, never allow your foe to see any weakness. We must pay close attention not only to Claude's schemes, but to the man himself. He's a master archer who wields the legendary bow, Fail Not. He won't fall easily.
Fail not.
It's the relic of House Regan. That bow once belonged to one of the 10 elites. Professor, do you know the true story behind the legend? The relics were created by the hands of mankind. Seiros collected them after killing the 10 elites. Seiros manipulated the people of the world and defeated the all-powerful King Nemesis.
I thought he was corrupted by his power.
That's the history the Church of Seiros maintains. In reality, it was little more than a simple dispute. Should the one leading the people of the world be someone with humanity, or a creature that can merely masquerade as a human at will? In the end, Seiros was victorious. The Immaculate One and her family then took control of Fodlan. I know this because that knowledge is passed down from Emperor to Emperor. And that is because the first Emperor is the human who cooperated with Seiros, allowing humanity to be controlled in secret. Perhaps it's fate that you can wield the sword of the Creator, just like Nemesis, the King of Liberation. And that very fate will lead you to use that sword to stand against those who would distort history.
It seems they've set out from Garreg Mach. That's sooner than expected. Losing the Great Bridge of Myrddin was a serious blow. So is the fact that Teach is still alive. On top of all that, Judith. I told her to run if things look grim. Damn it. So many people will die, and by my call.
And what of it? Would you rather turn tail and run back home?
Nadir, you're really getting on my nerves. Do you have any idea how much of the Alliance adores me and believes in me?
Well, I suppose it's quite a lot. Does that mean that...
Yes, the plan is a go. I'm counting on you, Nadir. We'll make a good show taking down those who would assault Derdriu.
People say our kind may not always win, but we never lose. Let's teach them the real meaning of those words.
Now then, let's see what you're made of, Teach.
Alright, well, hello, I'm Jog. Welcome to Fire Emblem Three Houses. Last time we took the Great Bridge of Madeira, and on this one we are going to be going forward to attacking and capturing the aquatic city of Derdriu. After seizing the Great Bridge of Myrddin, the Black Eagle Strike Force makes its way to Derdriu, the aquatic capital where Claude awaits. Just a friendly heads up, there's going to be 2 bonus episodes alongside today's video. One video is 54 minutes of support conversations, and the other one is 2 battles. One is a paralogue. We technically saw it before, but it's a little bit different being with the Black Eagle, and an extra little bonus mission that I got. Again, with a particular unit that I don't want to spoil anything. Those will come out later today. With all that out of the way, let's just depart.
North of the Great Bridge of Myrddin, the Imperial Army passes through the Allied territory of House Gloucester and invades the land of House Regan, which leads the opposition. They move to attack Claude in the capital, Derdriu, where the leader of the Alliance awaits their arrival.
Capturing Derdriu, Crimson Flower, Chapter 14, The Master Tactician. There is 11 of us and 18 enemy units. We must defeat the enemy commander, but we will lose if our units fall in battle. This is another repeat. We've seen this one before. There was actually part of a paralogue with Eloise and Shamir, except there was some boats over this way. And I also want to say that we also came here during the Blue Lions campaign. Except, well, we were the Blue Lions coming out here to support the Golden Deer as they were getting attacked. So, let's take a quick look at, well, we got a lamppost shield over this way. A shield that offers divine protection for steeds, nullifying extra effective damage against cav units. We got Claude himself with Fail Not. Interesting word for a bow, Fail and Not. Alongside a Hexlock shield. Yeah, plenty of bows, so I will be in a little bit of a disadvantage with my 3 flares. They might have to come off their steeds. We got Hilda over here with Freaking Gull? A hero's relic. Crest bearers can use Apocalyptic Flame with an accuracy ring and elixir. That accuracy ring will help her out with her lack of accuracy with her axe. And we also got Lysithea out here. With Hades, a Master Seal to Steel, a Training Bow, Miasma, and a Dark Spikes. Again, bad for Cav. And I guess technically with the bow, she'd be bad for flyers as well. Alright, let me get my units set up, and we will prepare for battle. Actually, if I have to defeat the enemy commander, funny enough, I could probably just get my airborne units just to come over this way. We would have to deal with the archers, but boom, 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 and get Claude. That could be a funny way of actually doing it, but I won't. Alright, I wouldn't say that's too much of a strategy. Claude probably has a secret up his sleeve, probably that of reinforcements. So, for lack of a better word, we're just going to try and charge our way forward, go around and get all these units, and then march forward to get Claude himself. Our biggest threats are probably going to be Hilda and Lysithea. Although I do have a plan for Lysithea that... Well, how about I don't spoil it right now? Let me just save, and let's begin this fight. Defeat the enemy commander.
Here she comes, at long last. I've done all I can to prepare. Let the cards fall where they may. It'll be a true test of strength.
It seems Claude has blockaded the city and occupied the naval port.
If that is the case, he will have no choice but to engage us from there.
Yes, though putting myself in Claude's place leaves me with an unpleasant feeling. If we take over the port and close the entry to the city, Derdriu will be under our control. Each soldier should bear that in mind as they advance.
Alright then.
There are 3 gates which connect Derdriu to its naval port.
Oh,
Taking
okay.
the city will be easy once we secure all 3.
I'm assuming reinforcements probably will appear from all 3 of these specific locations, so... Alright. Enemies are meeting Alliance reinforcements in front of the gate that lead to Derdriu. Defeating the enemies in front of the gate will stall the reinforcements. Got it. So I do have my fast units in the back right now, so that, well, essentially they can just meet up. Oh, you actually... I see no reason not to. Forgot you had long-range magic. I took Constance because I had space for somebody else, and I didn't know who, and I did not know who to take. Okay, Ferdinand, I'll have you go over that way.
I will prevail.
Petra, you can come over here. I will give you that Killer Lance. It's a little bit broken, but you should be fine. Actually, you don't even really need it. Any kill will get rid of the guy, but I don't care. Heritza, that Death Knight. Going against an axe user, and I got rid of your sword, so I think you will just stick with your Silver Lance. Alright, how far can you go? Little past the Professor. Okay.
I'm awake.
Lenthart, you go over there and wait. And Dorothea can come over here. Let me make sure I go over here because I don't want to do the wrong thing. Dance for Lenthart. If you would not mind, thank you. Lenthart can come over here. Actually, how... I just want to make sure. Hades has 1 to 2 range. 1 to 2, 1 to 2. Okay. So she can't outrange me, which is fine. You can come over here. Make sure that you got... You can go... You can go with wind. That should be fine. And take this pure water that will increase your resistance by 7. He already had a lot of medical resistance to begin with. That's just going to make him even better. Combined with Hubert over here, giving him some extra attack power. I am so sorry, Lysithea. You are just going to get, for lack of a better word, decimated.
What's my strategy? I do this for all of us.
They always say the plan of attack is just to attack. So, let's go right out and do it.
Now it's our turn, Elmira's elite. Strike the flanks of the Imperial Army.
Ah, okay. Oh, is he bringing in? He is. I was mentioning before, this is what it was set up for back with one of the paralogs.
Those fangs and claws the Alliance fears so much will now be their salvation.
Leave it to us, kiddo. My undefeated streak will live on. Another chapter in my heroic saga.
That flag and banner. Is that the Almiran army? Ugh, you really did it, Claude.
This is no ruse. That is Nadir, an Almiran general.
Take care of them quickly, especially those Almiran wyverns.
Alright. Another combatant has joined the battle. She can do 32 damage! Holy God! Holy God! That was with me being buffed! And he's a freaking mage! Jesus Christ! Hold on! Hold the mother frack on! You can do 66 damage! Holy God! Holy God! I don't have to bother with this because, like, oh my God! I don't have to bother with this because of the fact that he doesn't, like, die, but holy God! I did not see that coming at all! Jesus Christ! Because I'm pretty sure he had the best resistance of everybody here. He has 26. Oh, I apparently have 26 as well. Wow. Okay, I might be able to tank that then. Jesus. Wait. Yeah, because you don't have physical attack, do you? You have a strength of 8 with a training bow. That won't be much. Oh my God, I truly never saw that one coming.
I'll cut a bloody path.
For the Empire.
Like, I know she is by no means a slouch in magic. I just didn't think she'd be that goddamn powerful.
You are here as well, Professor? That is a shame.
Oh, she must have missed? What? I don't know what happened. I don't know if she... Did she not come after me or something? Did I dodge? Oh, she tried using her ability against me. Okay, that's what happened. Accidentally skipped through all that, so... Oh, no. Alright. Edelgard. Guaranteed hit, guaranteed kill.
Lysithea, how unfortunate that a talented woman like you should throw her life away on a pointless battle.
Ha! Do not underestimate me. The fight is far from over, Edelgard.
So apparently, I didn't realize this, because, well, I didn't want to look things up.
My energy. If you're gonna kill me, make it quick.
But apparently...
Fair warning, though, I'll likely come back to haunt you. It's not like I've had an easy time of it after all.
You can pursue Lysithea to become your ally. Really? Alright.
Want me to join you? The Alliance is over no matter what. The only thing left is to place faith in you and Edelgard. There's still so
I'm surprised. I thought it had to be
Byleth
that had to do this.
Thank you for the second chance, Professor.
Okay, wow. I really thought it had to be us that dealt the finishing blow. I'm surprised by that one. Also, didn't think I was had that much friendship with her. Alright, so you can get yourself healed up. Dorothea leveling up to level 33. Okay, I lost my train of thought. Oh, yes. I thought Edelgard might have something to say because both her and Lysithea have dual crests. Because apparently in the Blue Lions campaign, oh no, actually you can say mounted. Because I don't think anybody out here has a weapon strong against horseback units. But yeah, apparently she has something to say in the at the end of the Blue Lion campaign if you happen to fight her, if you happen to use Lysithea to fight Edelgard. Oh my God, I can't use my words. And I don't know exactly what it was. It was something like along the lines that about them being similar. So, like, there is something about there's something about both Edelgard and Lysithea and the fact that they have dual crests that makes them unique, for lack of a better word. Alright, good job, Constance. Also, okay, yeah, there's more Rybron soldiers. What do you have? You have no War Shield. No weight, +3 protection. A shield that grants divine protection from projectiles. Nullifies effectiveness against flyers. So great for any flyer, because I got 3 of them, yes.
I owe you one.
Alright, for lack of a better word, let's just get moving. Oh, you already moved. Okay. Kill Lance at the ready. And you're the last one. Anybody need healing? No, but I could warp. No, I think I'll hold off on warp right now. See what the enemy does. Come after Yuritsa, but too bad. Good job. Yuritsa level 35. Health and strength, it's fine.
Watch and learn.
So close to a one-hit kill. I may be a little bit over-leveled. The suggested level was, what? I think it was 30, and Byleth is level 40. Then again, I put a lot of time and effort into Byleth, so... yeah, that might be a bit of a bad thing.
The Elmyran reinforcements keep coming. We should try to eliminate Nadir.
Alright, one thing at a time, though. You cannot hit me, and I can almost kill you in one go. Alright. Edelgard can then come up to finish the blow. Or finish the blow. Finish the job.
Professor, it's been too long. But now we're on opposite sides, huh? What a shame. I am not going to hold back. I can't let down my dear old Claude.
I may be on opposite sides, but good for you for your convictions. Byleth, health, dex, speed. I didn't read the rest. You can come over here and get their attention. Right, one hand axe.
You didn't forget about me, did you? Maybe you should just let me go.
Yeah, too bad Byleth is in here. He'd be very upset. Oh, good thing Byleth is in here. He'd be very upset.
Sorry to go so soon.
Hilda! Why didn't you retreat? I counted on you retreating.
Part of it would be your pride. The other part would be that, well, she probably just would rather fight and die than anything else. I did give Benedetta here a longbow. Sadly, not enough. Alright, well, one thing at a time. Ferdinand, if you'd be so kind as to get rid of this guy, you don't have to use that. An iron axe should be... an iron axe shall suffice. As for you, well, you should not be any problem. Also, by the way, I upgraded my guy. He got to War Master finally, so he has now a plus 20 to crit. But if I go to Killer, it's up to a 66% chance of getting a crit per hit with these Killer Knuckle Plus, which is just amazing. Like, what is? Okay, do I not have unarmed? Oh, I didn't think about that. Interesting. Oh, well. Anyways. 1, 2, death. Caspar, level 35. Health and luck. Alright. Patria, I think I'm going to have you go over to the right. I think it's going to be you and Byleth trying to deal with these Wyvern Riders on the side. Anyways, that doesn't matter right now. Right now, what matters is getting rid of these guys. No, why am I going to take the damage? Just short spear on the death. I'll have you come over here so we can get some support between these two. And I could do this. I always don't want to forget about the fact I actually have the ability to dance. Not because it's a bad... oh, okay, you have to be careful because... archers. I thought it should it might matter a little bit, alright. But then again, I can still move afterwards, so that's fine. I did not give you a silver lance, and I really should be looking at my inventory a little bit more, but like... oh, I'm surprised. I thought I did, but no, it was steel. Anyways, you can go over that way. Constance? Don't know what I'm really doing with you. I guess you can move forward. Alright, some training gauntlets. That's not too bad. That's for you guys. Yeah, no one's really hurt. I guess we can do this just to get out of the way. Hubert. I'm gonna say, you guys aren't using... you guys can't fly, so you might as well just get some... you might as well just start marching forward into the base. Not to the base, but into the city. We will get the fangs from behind us, but we will survive. Petra, leveling up to level 35. The Falcon Knight, strength, speed, and resistance. Yeah, the enemy units are just gonna... Well, they're not gonna stop coming until we get rid of Nadar. So one thing at a time. I can get lucky, 43% chance, no dice. Didn't get it either time, dang. Alright, us working together should be more than enough to handle anything that comes our way. You can keep this... Well, hold on. I can trade. If that kill Lance is doing fine. Again, I thought... Oh my god. I need to read. I thought it was silver, but no, that's only steel. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. You're fine. Just wait. You two back each other up. Oh, right. You also get the extra evasion just by standing still and doing nothing. So these guys won't be able to do anything, really. You... Yeah. 20% chance to hit. 11 to hit. You can't even get me. 31 to hit. We're honestly fine. Like, there's no problem at all. Speaking... Oh. I was gonna say, speaking of no problems at all... Thank you for that shield. It's not really useful for me, but... I could get that one to the Death Knight. So... Okay, that guy won't move, which is stupid, because if he moved, he'd be able to get my unit that is very weak to arrows. And again, everybody just keep moving forward. I could send some of you guys back. Edelgard. Oh, do I want Edelgard? No, I kind of want Edelgard to be fighting Claude, if anything, so... I think I'll leave you three behind. Well, you four. Yeah, the other one's left. You guys should be more than enough to handle any archers that come our way. Ooh, 93.
It's been 30-odd years since I first set foot on a field of battle. Here's a taste of my undefeated strength.
Gonna say, you're gonna use a... Not a... What's the word? You're gonna use your... Oh, shoot! Battalion. That's the word I was looking for. Okay, that was very stupid of me to not, like, keep an eye out for any archers, but it's fine, it's fine. What's not fine is that, well, actually, this guy is not a guarantee to die. Well, a good chance. Oh, yeah, one hit, one kill.
It seems we'll have to withdraw.
Now it's out giving up that shield, you don't. I'll give up my experience gem for that.
You've done enough, Nadir. Just stay alive. We'll meet again one day.
We'll meet again.
I doubt they're expecting more reinforcements.
Okay, gotta be careful. Well, I say careful. Only one archer up that way that I'm even somewhat worried about. And one stab, one kill. Alright, as for you... Fire! Fire! Burn! Land her at level 31. Getting health, strength, dex, speed, and luck. Could have used some magic on that one there, buddy. Also, I didn't think about it before, but I'm not the biggest fan of some of these, well, kind of about the fact that I really don't have any good classes to upgrade some of these guys with. Like, Lintard here. Unless I make him a horseback riding unit, I really don't have any good magic or good classes to upgrade him to. Like, I didn't realize at the time, only female, what's the one I'm looking for? Only female students can become a Grimoire. So, like, that's not an option for him. So being a bishop was his best option, and then, I mean, I could make him a dark mage and all that.
I never planned to touch the city. Our target is the Alliance and their leader.
And I kind of feel the same way about some of the other characters, like the Master Class. Sorry, I died there a little bit. The Master Class at, like, level 30 and all that requires you to be Well, a lot of them require you just being, like, either a flying type or on horseback, and there is definitely nothing wrong with either of that, but it's like, it's very limiting because of that, and if you don't want to be one of those classes, then, like, you're stuck with the advanced classes, for lack of a better word. Yeah, you'll come after me, and stabby stab. They're retreating! Alright, assist. Let's get you out and ready for battle. Dorothea, come over here and dance for your ally. Because while he may not be able to make it up, he could whoop you up there to give a hand as well. As for us, I think we're going to come down here to try and... Oh, not right there, because I can't unmount. Dismount. He'll probably have that extra range, so the short speed probably won't matter much, but... Increase my chance to avoid. Yeah, it's my best chance to actually avoid. Oh yeah, equip that shield. Oh yeah, I could have stayed... Whatever. I could have stayed on my path because he couldn't do anything. Alright, longbow, sadly just not enough. The silver bow is, but I'd be wasting a curve shot. Do I want to waste that durability? I say no. I think I will take the longbow though, just for a normal shot. Oh, the miss! Dang! Oh well, some battalion experience is not bad either, but dang! You hate to see it. You can no, not dismount. You... Oh, okay, you have less range than I thought you did. Alright, your rate's up. You're gonna be taking the front lines, it looks like. And sadly, even, like, your Silver Lance, you're just, like, barely not enough to get rid of them in one blow. But Mercedes got herself a level up. Congratulations, girl. Very happy with how her supports have been going along. Alright, Petra, I will have you dismount. And you can have your javelin equipped. Constance, I'll have you... why not? We can... Actually, I'm a little bit worried about you being a little bit too squishy, so never mind. I'm like, oh, she could probably take it an Ultra Fire, and then I'm like, can she, though? Again, they're retreating.
No use.
Unless you're trying to come after the professor. Alright, I'm gonna get on my trusty Pegasi. One stab of the Horse Slayer and work my way back up. Alright, Adel. Let's show these archers what we're made of. And level up to level 33 for Edelgard. Strength, defense, and charm. Sadly, she's a lower level than I would prefer, and I can only put the blame on myself, first off. And second off, I put the blame on the fact that she's a little bit slower than other units. Hold on, how much movement do you got? You got 7, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then that would be 7, not good enough. Although I could put you up there, that might be okay. I just want to get rid of you. Free them to death. Oh, right, you won't be able to dismount, though. Shoot, didn't think about that. You can go over that way, and you can come over this way. This works. And you're gone. Petra, if you would be so kind as to shield this guy at the end of your spear. Everyone else, sadly, there's not a whole lot left for us. You can go 2 in front, so 1, 2, 3. Get in that healing.
Thanks for helping.
Little motivational dance. Extra experience goes a long way, and you can come over here and help in spirit. Dismount, rally, you're good. Alright. Well, in this next turn, who deserves a kill? I guess I could give it to you. You haven't really... I don't think you've gotten too much done in this video. Can you? No, you cannot get rid of him. Not in one shot. That's fine, though. We can get some... Never mind! I was gonna get some healing experience. But you are also low-leveled, sadly. You can get to right about there, but that's in the way. Fantastic. And I do want to get the dialogue for both Edelgard and our character. So, Edelgard? Oh, that's too far away. Okay. Well, you can't kill each other. He has a definite chance to hit you, though. Doesn't help that he's on that one tile, though. I will have you wait with that hand axe. And I would love to give you some support, if possible. I'm not gonna have you do that. Yeah, you're still going after her. Right, because we get the extra evasion by doing nothing. Why is your strength... Oh! I didn't realize their strength... Oh, okay, so hold on. So, if I have you dismount... Yeah, you lose some of your abilities, your stats change a little bit. I knew my movement would go down, but I didn't realize things like strength, dex, speed, and defense would change based around whether or not I was on a mount or not. That is interesting. Cool little bit of trivia I just now realized.
We haven't seen each other since Garrick Mach. You've grown lovelier than ever, Edelgard.
You're not so unfortunate yourself. And as usual, you're here at a most inopportune moment.
Well, I'm sure we have much to talk about. But how about we settle things first?
No objections here. Prepare yourself, Claude.
Ow. Ooh, good hit by Edelgard. Alright. I gotta say, he definitely has the ability to counter. He won't kill me, but, well, this will likely do him in. Unless I go for assembly. How about I do that?
Teach, you should have chosen me instead of Edelgard. No point in whining about it now, I suppose. Sorry, but I'll be taking the win today.
Yeah, good luck with that. Now it's my Gambit boost! Alright. I don't think we have anything else for anybody else to really do. That's a lie. We have healing that can be done.
Sweet of you.
Unexpected.
That really helped.
Alright, I am so sorry about this, Claude.
So sad that our reunion should take place on the battlefield.
Bernadetta needs levels. So does Edelgard, but Bernie is a little bit behind. Bernadetta level 32, Medic, Dex, Defense, and Charm.
The plan's not working. The fate of the Leicester Alliance, all of my dreams, have fallen to ash. It's all up to you now, Edelgard. I hope you really do make the world better.
Everybody, raise your voices in a victory cheer. Derdriu is ours.
That's a shame. There is no way at all for you to be able to recruit either Hilda or Claude. simply due to the fact that, well, being house leaders and all that. Thanks to our efforts, Byleth, all my allies are motivated. Huzzah. So much death.
Derdriu is ours. The Alliance has collapsed and their leader has fallen.
Did we really have to kill him?
If Claude had lived, the faction of the Alliance that is against the Empire would never have stopped fighting us. To keep the bloodshed to a minimum, he had to be taken out of the equation. However, now that it's over, I can't help but wonder if he was in complete control of that entire situation. What will become of the Alliance without him? He must have taken that into account. Without the rule of House Regan, and with most of that territory left unscathed, the Alliance will undoubtedly ally itself with the Empire. The citizens' lives will be saved from ruin, and no more blood will be shed. Perhaps that's what he wanted from the start.
That sounds like Claude.
Of course, if his plan here in Derdriu had worked and I had lost my life, the opposite would have come to pass. The Empire would have rushed to the Alliance without further conflict. No matter how the battle unfolded, Claude secured the shortest, most peaceful outcome possible.
Lady Edelgard, Derdriu is now completely under our control. As planned, the Alliance's affairs will now be overseen by Count Berglies.
My father is coming here? First west, then east. You sure keep him busy.
Should the others return to the monastery and prepare to face the kingdom?
Yes, thank you, Hubert. Thanks to all of your efforts, our battle with the Alliance has reached its conclusion. However, we still can't afford to be careless. We must now join the battle against the kingdom. With the strength of the Church on their side, they will prove to be a formidable enemy. More than ever, your support is invaluable. We'll need it in the days to come. But for now, let's enjoy our triumphant return.
Let's get to it!
I'm so happy that the end of the fighting is near. Too bad there's still more violence to come.
The Kingdom and the Church of Seiros are worthy for fighting. I will crush them into very small pieces.
Crushing wouldn't yield a lot of pieces, but I guess it would get the job done. With the Professor, we can't lose. Probably.
Oh no. Are we fighting Lady Rhea? But she's scary, and she'll be really angry. But no way she can stay in her spooky beast form all the time, right?
If she could, she would have come and attacked the monastery as many times as she wanted.
It may be wishful thinking, but perhaps it is a power that she can only access when the situation is dire. But whether she is the Archbishop or the Immaculate One, we cannot be stopped. Half remains, but half is finished. We are certainly moving forward.
No one can stop us from pushing forward.
No one.